Hello, folks. No long intro, but Christopher here. And in today's video, we'll be taking a look at how I pretty much build certain pages, specifically looking at a competitor for, let's say, a service-based business. It can be someone next door using their business name and doing a you versus them sort of blog post. And of course, you can do a comparison table where you can put they beat you in prices, but you beat them in quality. Well, you make all the rules, so and so you can do whatever you want, but of course you don't want to make him look bad, actually. Um, that would harbor an animosity towards a complete stranger, but they may see what you were doing, and you don't really want that. So plus it's just not cool. So give him some wins, especially if they deserve it. I mean, if it's a competitor. Usually they're going to be slightly better than you. That's even why you consider them a competitor, which is an odd thing, right? Because most of the time, if someone's below you, you really actually overlook them. You actually underestimate the person um, that um, that you in your mind think that you're that much more ahead of. So when I'm saying competitor, I already know who you guys are considering to be your competitors. It's usually other companies that deep down they're kind of better at some things than you. So so you don't want to pick a fight with these guys, but you can still take a few jabs here and there. So what we'll do, we'll actually go on the WordPress for this one, and we actually pull the competitors. So we have him. Then should have another guy. Palm Beach Marble. What we'll do as well. So we'll go in the map section and we'll do marble restoration near me. We'll see which one shows up. So Shamrock. Actually, the first time I've seen sorry, not even marble restoration. Um, Running ads on here. So MG. So this one is a newcomer. Well, I probably shouldn't say newcomer, but hasn't really been top of mind, let's say. So alrighty. So this fellow, I'm not sure if he really. So let's actually take a look at what his traffic is looking like. So about 431 visits. Mm. Plus he's running ads. So I kind of already know a really good amount of those, maybe 50 plus, I'd say, of that traffic is coming from the ads he's running. So I don't think he has a pretty website, I'd say. Pretty, but can tell it's not optimized. I don't think he'd be worthy yet to get a post like that. So we'll leave him at that. So now, where we actually want to go now, so let's say we'll create a separate page for this. So we log in on the WordPress, you go to pages. Now, of course, you already know what we're gonna do. I'll call Gemini. Let's actually log into the business one. So, and then we're gonna tell it what we're trying to do. All right, Gemini. So I want to create three new pages for my website on WordPress, and I want all three of them to be head-to-head battles between me and my competitors using their keywords and hoping to rank for those keywords because of those pages that have that comparison between the two of us. So what I'll do, I'll give you the two websites for the first two that I want to do. And you should already know my website. So, and then you can write the, the, the page content for all of it. Boom. So let me give it these guys' websites. And I'm actually quite fond of this one. So affordable. They're quite the comical name because it's called affordable, but I can promise you guys that this stuff is not affordable. At least for well people like me and you at the time. That stuff is expensive. Just proceed with the ones you have right now. With the ones you have right now. So it's I was waiting on the other websites. Lifestyle.com. And I guess I'll take a shot at this. No, no, dude. Let me get one of the OGs on here. And ironically, I know all of these guys. All Pacific. All right. Exactly was who I was looking for. Guys, I kid you not. I'd say they might be the biggest Marvel restoration company. Uh, like small, but I feel super confident that these guys are doing probably a million plus in revenue per year. Since this is what I do, so you can imagine how many pages I see on Google My Business, right? I mean, of course, I haven't seen everything, but ooh, you know that much. They're the best around when it comes to South Florida. And I hate to say it, not more so because they're doing better stuff or anything. They might be, but everywhere I look, they're there. Every cities I've never even thought of, guess who's there? The pages may have only 10 reviews, maybe less, maybe more. It don't matter. These guys do not stop. The whole state of Florida. That's kind of how I found out about how good they were. And yet they don't really draw too much attention to themselves or anything. They're not running crazy ads. They're not really. So boom, we'll put this. What we'll do is we'll do some internal linking for me, but we're not going to give the competitor a backlink though, for obvious reasons. Oh, okay, so it's us versus these three guys. Oh, so I'm killing a lot of birds with one stone. Okay, now here's what we actually use the Yoast SEO. Now, I feel quite unsure because this is saying an error occurred, but I'm sure it still works. So I know our main keyword is marble restoration near me. All right. Now, for the slug SEO title, meta description, if you don't know what these are, they really, it doesn't matter, I'd say. Just know they're important. You have to do them. And you do just like I'm about to do them. You don't need to know what they are. Alrighty, so I created the post, I put it. Now I'm optimizing it for the SEO. So I need an SEO title, meta description, slug, and the actual keywords I'm gonna be using or I'm gonna be targeting for it. And Of course, ideally, you want to do your own keyword research to know which one you're looking to rank for. And sometimes as well, let me see, select suggested. And typically you want to get this, I mean, the more content, the better, right? The more words you can fit in there without hurting your performance. But a lot of times if it makes sense like this, I don't push it too much unless I can add like a city or something, two-word city or one-word city. That can help. So like this, we'll do Green Acres, but it won't fit. See? So it's just better off being left empty. And then for the meta description, let's get that. A bit too long. I hate when it does that because I now have to delete so much. See? But I'll figure out how to fix it later. All right, so affordable marble restoration. Well, kind of knew I wasn't gonna let me. Mhm. Add related key phrase. Those, as long as they're close, it kind of helps. But I just want to make sure you give as much content as possible. So, putting this, add a related key phrase again. Now, ideally, we'd want to put those a lot higher. Like, you'd want to actually have separate pages for these where they're the focus key phrase. But since we're not going to have a lot of pages for this, we're trying to stuff as much as possible in it, even if some of those won't really get all the love that they get if they were the focus. Okay, add related key phrase. Okay, internal linking, cornerstone, no, advanced, breadcrumb title. Let me ask you for the breadcrumb. What would be my breadcrumb title for this? And of course, like for the breadcrumb guys, I'm not sure why you'd be interested in that, but if you are, of course, I can't explain it to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Stuff is not my forte, but it's one of those things that help Google when it comes to identifying um, where someone would be at your site. It's more of a navigation sort of thing. I, like if you look at this, see marble restoration and then company comparison and then affordable versus Palm Beach. I think if you're using your brain here, you can see when it's looking like that, if you were on a website, you typically know the last one you see here, that's pretty much where you are. And the one before that is where you were last time. And if you want to go back to where you were before the current place, you click on that. Most web So that's what a breadcrumb actually is. Like, I mean, practically. I think they have some stupid definition for it where it's like, what do you mean? But it's really what this is. If you've ever been on a site where you go from services to, let's say you a specific service and then pricing, when you want to go back, there's typically something that guides you back where it names them. That's the breadcrumb. And when you have it on your site, it helps Google just, know what you have on there and help people get it as well. So not the best teacher, but hmm, this is my best, the best I can do. So now for this, I'm putting a schema here, and this is a regular Yoast, so only has a basic search result page schema, but it's better than no schema. And for the article type, I'll leave this one empty. And we have it, have that written on here. Mhm. Save it. But look at the SEO here. It's not good at all. But that's for rank math. We're still gonna try to optimize. And of course, when you have two plugins, I'm not really sure. I know for a fact both won't be active, but each one has a function, so I still keep them. I won't remove Yoast because of this or that one because of Yoast or anything like that. They all have their place. All right. So it's asking me to. So this is a schema for this. All right. So might as well do this. Right. Math is a bit more professional, so to speak. It's more high end, more of a restoration near me. And of course, I'm sure you guys want to make stuff make sense all the time. This seems, it's like an open loop. If you guys are ADD or something, you're probably gonna feel, or you have the obsessive compulsive thing. But yeah, just leave it alone. Just do what you have to do and then just leave it alone. And of course, when you're optimizing for a keyword for a specific season, you just you just keep going. Okay, so for this, I think we're all good. Score still looks very terrible, but now it's looking at Yoast. So it's the other one criticizing the other one, which makes no difference to me, guys. All right, so we did one page, but we have so many stuff, so many pages to optimize for this thing. And it can be tricky because sometimes really not sure if it even makes a difference because it's getting lots of traffic and all kinds of stuff. So we're still gonna do it, but let's go. So for these are the pages, and typically the ones that have a score of any sort, or if you see writing here on this side or on that side, that means it's been optimized to some degree. So what we're gonna do now, I think let's try to do about 5 pages, but it'll be service pages. I know for those, we actually haven't actually optimized them. So let's, okay, marble countertops. I know that's a great keyword. Mhm. So we'll duplicate this. We'll bring it to the middle. We'll get Gemini next to it. These are the competitors. Mhm. Now let's go. Oh, okay. So this is the page. Okay. And the thing is, I'm having issues with this template where it won't let me like each of the pages, it won't let each of them have their own hero section. After the home page, you get one more hero section, and that one is gonna be is gonna be applicable to every other page that you use or try to create that has a hero section. Now, if I delete this whole top section and I don't put, well, I'll show you what I mean for this and this section here. If I don't choose a header design or never pick a hero, then I can create other pages. I can technically still have a hero section without really being a hero section, but it just won't look as good. I think they do that so you can pay. So I have just a cleaner here on every other page, but at the bottom the content does change, but the hero section is the marble cleaner product, which I guess it's good advertising, I suppose. So now let's actually take a look at the actual content on here. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Why marble countertops need special care. So first thing we're going to need to do is find the header one. So this is a 3. Mhm. So it's saying this can be monitored, can be quite interesting. So I think I need to change it a different way. I'll show you. Edit. A lot of this becomes just intuitive, guys. The more you do it, the more you kind of, I guess, understand what it's saying. And WordPress still seems stupid to me or odd, but I understand it. So is this the H1? Oh, it's not. See how it doesn't immediately say? And this guessing isn't something I'm gonna be doing here. So it's either you tell me you're the H1 or somebody else's. Why marble countertops need special care? And then of course, what will we make that one? Oh, the heading as well. So H1, we'll make this an H2. Oh, make this H3. And guys, of course, I'm sure you can already understand what the header, the significance of it. So typically when you're writing a paper, let's say when you were younger or in high school, writing anything, header one would typically be like the big idea, what your topic or your essay is going to be about. And as you dive deeper, you have these smaller little titles and headlines and headers that, talk about a smaller part of the bigger whole that your, let's say, essay or whatever is about. Now, I just made that illustration up, but to me, that's really how I look at it when I'm creating the content and how I think the algorithm looks at it as well. I mean, realistically, if they tell you you need a H1, and after that, the next most important thing is the H2 and the H3 and so on and so forth, then I mean, you're pretty much telling me that's kind of how they interpret it. So and that's how I look at it as well. So, and whichever keyword we're trying to rank for, we're definitely gonna want to have it in the H1, and then in the first few sentences of the H2, and it has to be in the H3 as well. It loses the effect, but it's all important. And of course, they even mentioned the body paragraph, but I don't think I have. Let me see here if I can. If I can create a body. Oh, no body, but I can do a H4. But for that, it doesn't have the keyword immediately in there, so it may not be that useful. Paragraph, okay. Okay, marble countertop, deep cleaning sink, machine. So looks like I already wrote pretty good content for this one, but oh, so they want the business one number 556, 7316. I put the wrong website as lifestyle marble. Yeah, so that was I think probably when I first started working with him. I didn't even know what I was doing. That was probably maybe 2 years ago. Okay, so that's the actual website. That's it. Gmail. Why is it even linked? So we have that. Okay, so frequently asked questions. So I like the fact that we have that here. Now, here's where we have a great opportunity for some internal links. And that's one of the things I've been really wanting to start to work on for him as this year goes on. Because it just seems not that valuable. Because if you would get great results without it, then how valuable can it be? But I'm not that naive. I know there's still going to be some pretty important stuff on there. All right, so let's do this one. So I got the Del Rey, the Boynton. So these are just some cities nearby. And that's exactly what we're going to be trying to link on there. If I was here, so it would be these two. And these pages have, they got no content. So this one was for the Del Rey. Put that on here. Link. Now, boom. Now this is, well, it's linked. So this is your website linking, referencing other information on your site. Really, really great sign for Google. Now we're gonna do one for Boyan. Now the one for Boyan. This is Boca. We're gonna do for this is for, yeah, uh-huh. Yeah. It's for Boyan. Mwen kwa lap mwes. Lap mwes. Takou, me fò m'pala fia pou l'bam priya. Takou, patakou, ou ka an kala an lin kon sa. Se li pou m'pala ve. Yeah. Ready, guys? With my uncle heading off to work. So we did the one for Boynton Beach. We'll close that down. Oh, so only two so far. So Haverhill. Now this one, I'm not really sure why I even created that page. So that's not exactly a buzzing city. It's just a street, actually. So it's a waste of a page, but hey, I already created it, so might as well. Hyperluxo. So we got Jupiter. Jupiter, it's not our favorite city, but we've done business from there compared to Haverhill. Look how tedious this is. This isn't not cool. And sure, I see a lot of guys with an A10 with those that AI writing the blog post for them and stuff. It's fast content sort of thing. But it's just so complicated to set up to begin with. Of course, Google's not dumb. It seems to know when content is like fully AI generated. Me right now, I actually like the process of doing some of this, especially these more of the back end side of things, like the internal linking. It really helps me understand the site a lot better. Yeah, internal linking, that's not something you could really have a robot do. I've seen someone that tries though, but your service is like 1,000 plus to have that robot at your disposal. I'd rather just do it myself. So Palm Beach, and it's not going to be like that for every page. And the cool thing as well, if you wanted to have pages that have all those cities or whichever part of the site you'd want to have other places, you could always, let me see, you could always just duplicate the page and remove everything you don't need to just keep the linked um, internal link pages. Now, that may be a lot of work. It may not be. It really depends. Beach, we have Palm Beach Gardens, we have Wellington. I'm not gonna do all of them because they're not all showing up. Yep, not all showing up. So the Del Rey, we already did that one. Yeah, so we're okay with this. About your marble, like this one, for example, a great opportunity for the homepage to get a link. It's pretty much asking for it. Soldier to life .com. Or it changed it. I don't like that. I wanted to make it clickable like the other ones. Let's see what it's doing, but really, hmm. They removed the whole page. My goodness. Manzi, okay, all right. So this part, um, The HTTPS part, yeah, they can act up about that. So marble countertops. Now, that's actually one of those keywords I'm quite curious about. So let's actually look on the list here. I did get a list of all the keywords. Maybe we'll look at the list together. So let's quickly look at some keywords, see what traffic, what sort of traffic they're getting. And we're only going to really try to focus on the big ones for obvious reasons. And I see people who are big fans of targeting, let's say the low difficulty ones. For local business, most of them will be low difficulty. And the ones considered high difficulty for your specific market, your local market, won't really be high difficulty. So I don't really stop at just low or medium. I try to go all the way. So I'll show you guys what I mean. So marble countertops. So we're in Google Ads, we're in the tools section and keyword planner. And well, like it says, it helps you plan your keywords, see what the traffic is like for them. All right, so for marble countertops, I mean, monthly search is a plus 10, at least 10,000, but less than 100. Let's see here, top of page. So competition is high for this, like I said, but we're still gonna put it with the SEO title. What were we writing again? Yeah, so we're gonna get all this information. Okay, that's me. So just need to copy enough. Just putting this together. So like, a lot of times I think you guys may overthink it. This is stupid work. It's silly. It really is, but it works. So let's ask it. Hey Gemini, so write me an SEO title for the page title I'm going to give you, and create a slug for it as well, a meta description and a meta tag, or the other one that we're going to need. Notice when I'm, see, so that's the title. It's SEO optimized. Oh, pretty good. Slug. That we talked about that last time. Marble countertops. And for your most impactful pages, the ones that get the most views, those become a lot more important. Not just for SEO, actually far from SEO, but mainly when it comes to actually getting someone's attention. Right now, we're just writing these. I mean, nobody's really gonna beat this. I probably shouldn't say that, but realistically, though, nobody's gonna sit down and consume this like it's something that's really important. People may skim at the stuff, but even that, I'm, I'm just being nice. I honestly don't think people read that stuff. Cornerstone, no, advanced, bread, breadcrumbs. I don't really care. No breadcrumb for today. So we have that. So now let's save it. So it's changing the URL. It's okay. Search results. Blog post. Is this a blog post? Oh, I think it is. Yeah, blog post. And we'll save it again. And this is rank math still. I'm sure it's always gonna give me a bad score. Mhm. And there's a lot more in internal linking we can do. Like the polishing, we have a service page for polishing and honing. We could tag those in there. Yeah. Deep cleaning, all those services. So for the internal linking, there's a lot we can do. And apparently you don't really need much. You need about one link per page. So I'll definitely try to do a lot more than that, but it's not that hard to do. We'll essentially optimize what, one page or something? Not a whole lot, but that's it. One day at a time. So do all pages. Now probably do hmm, if you want to do the home page. So for some internal linking for the home page. It's if I can find it now. Okay, I think it's it. It's it. Alrighty. See? 29 out of 100. And that's our homepage. It's crazy to think about, but it doesn't really matter. All right, so now let's move forward here. Let's click edit page. I think this should take us where we get to work on the. All right. So we have a featured image here. Good. I wonder if it has an alt text. Yep. Good, good, good. Okay. Now we have the rank math SEO showing up on here. So we have two keywords, focus keyword. One's green, the other one is orange. I'm not sure why that is. Show intent. Focus keyword not found in subheader. Hmm. Okay, so we are searching. You have already used the focus keyword. The keyword is not found in your SEO. Yeah, they always do want this stuff to be showing up on everything. Let's edit the snippet. Mhm. So the title, I think I could figure that one out. Marble restoration. The tricky thing here, I'm really not sure which one is even being actually considered. But the shine, 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 I know this is active right now, so I'm assuming this one, Yoast is the one that is really getting respected. So we'll focus on Yoast. Sad to say. So cornerstone content on related key phrase, first server's page. Oh, so this doesn't have a slug. Mhm. So yeah, I think that, all right, so we're good. And I do apologize because this won't be quality content or anything of that nature. This is a struggle along with me as I figure this thing out with all these pages. And you can do so much with just one well-optimized page. And you may not believe this, but the pages we have now are way more optimized than they were before. So when you think about that, kind of blows me away, especially because we're already ranking number one for our keywords. I deleted a few pages because they're just taking space. So we lost the ranking for some of this stuff, but those pages weren't that well optimized. All right, so we're back here. So what we're trying to do, so we're gonna keep the near me, but let's actually check Google search to see which one gets the most amount of traffic. I already know it's gonna be the marble restoration. Search the oh, I'm sorry, I can do marble restoration near me. Marble polishing. So should be good enough. So those three words. Okay. So what's the competition? Low. So polishing. Okay, so marble polishing near me. Yeah, so this one seems to be these two seems to be the best ones. So we'll just keep them. Marble restoration near me, right? Let's take a look at the schema here. Item page. Why in the world would that be an item page? Wow. What about sometimes I'll put the web search, but I kind of want to see what the about would will look like. All right, so I'm all done with this. I'm just trying to find the button where I can actually save it. I click update, so I think it did go through, but who really knows? Let's actually look at the actual page. So because our keyword now, what we're trying to rank for is the marble restoration near me. Now our content now has to actually address that as well, which I don't think it does. Uh, we haven't done the internal linking yet. Not yet. Okay. Flawless polishing, residential projects, commercial. And so this is the content we have on the page. So let's look for some page that has polishing in it, which I'm sure we have. Countertops. Okay, marble polishing. Here it is. Now, whether this page itself is optimized is another issue. Highly likely that it isn't. So and that's the beauty of this case study, because you're gonna pretty much get to see the whole thing. Small restoration services. Mhm. Let's see what we're looking at. Residential projects, services. So I'm gonna get services as well. And what I'll be trying to do moving forward is to have the homepage be like this actual cornerstone, like they mention it, where I'm linking to literally every page on my website. I'm pointing uh, my customer over there. And that's why I'll try to really minimize the actual words on the homepage. It'll be a lot of pictures, less text, and the small amount of text that we're actually gonna have, we'll be just sending them to other pages that we have to just pretty much learn more about us. Oh, of course, that takes time, right, guys? So view, so services, I don't want to actually link it to the other one because I already linked the service page here. I wonder if I can find a residential project page, full repair. I think we're looking for that. Let me see. We fixed chips, expert repairs. Hmm, it's close enough. It's already here, so might as well find a place to put it. Chips. Hmm, it's just the homepage gets a majority of the views. This will help those smaller pages tremendously. That's all restoration. That's that Gmail kind of stuff. Mhm. So it does seem like we have that page. So residential projects and commercial services. Well, they should probably be matching. So let me change that. Hmm. Now which one? I think services sounds a lot more professional, so we'll go with that. And we'll save it. Let's try to find the header for this. Lawless. So this is a heading 5. Where's the heading 1? So one thing we can do, because this is the title of the page, it most likely won't even show. So let's actually get this. Okay. So this will be what we're trying to rank for. This is the H1 by default. Marble, restoration, here. Mhm. Wow, see how much it went? This just went up just from actually putting the keyword, the focus keyword in the header. Wow, my goodness. Now what we need now, hmm, I was looking for the H2 to put it some more, but it's okay. I think I'll try to be satisfied with this. Also, South Florida, look, we have a, my goodness. I hope we didn't mess this up. Okay, so South Florida in blue here. I believe we have a page titled South Florida. Now, of course, if you ask me if it's optimized, you know what I'll tell you. and even the content on it. Okay. So this actually has some internal linking as well, I hope. Nope. So we have that on here. Save this bad boy. No, this is one of those pages. This one's probably when I first started working with him. So let's do Boyne. When did I write this one? Okay. So this has some pretty good linking. I like it. Only thing to remove is this. Let's edit this. It's a problem with the code from the guy that made the website before. Because I pretty much changed it. I just got this free template and just went crazy at it. Okay, lesson order. Oh, we have that. We're gonna update it. Now it's updating. We have this page. Marble. Precision marble polishing. Press scratch and etch removal. So I know we should have pages for all of these. My goodness. So we're missing a lot out on a lot of stuff. But overall, though, we tremendously increased the SEO of our homepage just from a few changes. And look at this. Mhm. I wonder if I should do this. So let's see. This is paragraph. How about if this is header too? Oh, look at this. Look at this. My goodness. What a big jump, dude. Wow. Don't give me any ideas. Don't ask me if I want to have a good time. Better believe it. So now, did it go down now because I put this, or did it go up? I thought it was a bit higher than that. Let's save it just to see where it's actually at. So we started this page at what, 20, 29? Yeah, so 29 out of 100. This is from Rank Math, by the way. Now, that's we're gonna do something else now. Marble restoration near me. Now we're gonna do the H3. Oh my goodness, it's already up. Look, let me see once I click this, what happens? Oh, it goes back down. That's not good. Let's go back. I've never actually had a page in the 90s before, let alone the hundreds. If I were to crack the code here, that'd be crazy. So we'll leave this at that. Let's try to write again. So marble restoration. It's still at 82 out of 100 near me. So that's when last time it went up for a little bit before it came back down. Mhm. So nothing's happening. I'll do an H6, something very small. More restoration projects. Let me try to stick it here too. So keep it here. So it did go up. Now because I kind of I added something new here. I don't know which one's responsible now. That's a rookie mistake. Remove scratches, stains for traffic. I'm just building it. So we got to 88 before, so we're not gonna take this. Not at all. So we'll do basic marble, restoration, companies. Yeah. Mhm. It's not budging, but we'll find a few ways to get it. Let's find a few places we can actually add a few things. But it has to make sense. That's the only issue. Let's see. Marble restoration. Here. Mhm. This isn't even making any sense. But I'm trying to add it just to see what really happens. Now add it up here again. Let's change this. What if we do the H5? Keeps doing that. And of course, guys, that's not how the website actually looks. It's just this thing is set up. It's acting up. Which one is this? H2, H2, H4, H5. The long hole, 6. I can fix that later. Near me. Okay, so it jumped to 80, what, 88, but I still can't really tell why. Whether it's because I added this near me or, okay, so it is. Um, Let's see if it changes back. Okay, it does. So I don't really get it. I put a dash here, marble, restoration. Hmm, I'm curious. I'm gonna put it behind this one as well. And I'll leave it for a few seconds. And of course, if it doesn't have any effect, I'll remove it. But I just want to see Boston marble restoration is the best. Restoration. Oh, look how much I lose. Yeah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I think 88. That's still the highest score I've ever gotten. My God. That's a home page. That's how it should be. But no, I definitely don't feel like leaving the other pages struggling like they've always been. So first thing I want to do now is actually test this out. Is it really what I think it is? Or hmm, we have this here, restoration. We don't want to optimize this for another business. Need to find one of my service pages. This one's at 60. Let's see if we can get it to 80 as well. We'll probably end up just doing two. Wow. One paragraph in there, but I can see why. Delray Beach. So how about we do marble restoration, Delray Beach. And then we'll do less of marble restoration. And then remember. So we'll just copy this and give it to Gemini. So we can, my God, just take a screenshot. Okay, use the screenshot and the focus keyword I'm aiming for this is um, marble restoration. And the page is a location page for Del Rey. So it's okay for that part, but yeah, focus on that part for me. Create one blog, well, maybe not a blog, but about page about Del Rey in general and all that kind of stuff. Oh. Mhm. This is the SEO title. So the SEO title. There it is. It's asking us a whole lot. Oh, I think this cord dropped. Oh my goodness. That's not good. I think we're on the wrong page. You know? Oh Lord. We're ruining the wrong page. We're supposed to be fixing this. Wow. Hmm. Page two, so I'll keep that. So it went down, huh? It's okay. We know what we need to do. Okay, so now we're finally past the first part. So we're better where we are now than where we were before. So that's a good sign. So now we'll do a little bit of internal linking. So this is a location page technically. So I'm gonna try to link it to the home page and a few other pages. So this won't let me do it. This won't let me do it. So I do this. So I'm, and one thing too I noticed. So after doing that, it went from 63 out of 100 to 68. So what's that all about, right? HTTPS. So I wonder if how many points would you get for each internal link? But I'm sure to a certain degree it becomes inconsequential, but I'm quite curious now. We'll probably come back and fix this one later. Let's actually go back. Oh my goodness. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong page. This is the home page. I thought it was our new page that that turned to 88. Got way too excited. And I find it hard to believe that there'll be at least someone who actually listens to this thing and goes through this process with me. Thank you for your support, my friend. Let's see. So let's keep going here. So we're looking for some of the service pages, hole repairs and stuff like that. So marble cleaning and sealing. Did they mention cleaning and sealing here? Mhm. I don't think that's enough to deserve a link, but it looks like there's no other option. Okay, so we have the polishing services. Where's view? Oh no. And that one. All right, so this is our big boy page. Ooh, residential projects. Aren't we looking for that, fellas? Gotta believe. Let's open this thing. I'll come back for it soon enough. Riviera services. Okay, so the service page, I can link to all of those, technically speaking. So let's do this. So for the seal, just the word seal, I'll put our service page. Clean, I'll do the same thing because technically all those should be listed on there in on our service page, which now means we kind of have to double check on the service page. Uh, and this is how tedious this is. Mhm. What to use. Let's see if there's any other places we could put the service page. Premium marble polishing services. Mhm. Even better. Save. So the score seems to be staying pretty much where it's been at the whole time, which in a way kind of makes sense. The other one did that as well, and up to the point where we started actually putting the H1s and stuff. So now let's see what keywords we're trying to rank for. Marble polishing the array, yes. Okay, so let's see key phrase. Man, why is it polishing and not restoration? Restoration is the bigger keyword with the more traffic. So I'm not sure. Okay, so on here it is restoration. So where were they getting this polishing from? Why would you be changing this? But now remember this was green, but now it's not green anymore. Well, probably because these haven't been changed, I guess. Mob restoration, Delray Beach. Restoration, Delray Beach. Top rated marble restoration. So, oh, see how much that went up now? So we're in the 70s now. So now they want a synonym. So here we could use polishing without any issues, I think. Marble polishing, Delray Beach. Let's see. Let's try to do a different stuff. Travertine polishing or restoration. Okay, let's think this one works better. Oh no, I didn't. So it's still the same key phrase. Marble polishing. Okay, so it's good. Marble refinishing. Okay, so this finally changed. But the score up here has not. Okay, so I'm just gonna redirect this. So it's suggesting some internal links here. So the Del Rey page. So let's actually do that. So I do enjoy it if it's able to actually get the link for me. So it's able to actually suggest it. It's quite useful because at least now I don't have to scroll through a whole bunch of pages trying to find it. So we got that. There's a lot of places to put this too. Mhm. And I don't think something like this would make a huge difference on our site. And I'd say that mainly because, well, I should probably say the score. Linking, or doing the internal linking for, let's say, a page like the Del Rey page wouldn't make a big difference because that page is quite irrelevant. It gets no traffic. So I don't really expect it to make this go up a significant amount. I'd be lucky if we get 1 or 2 points. I can already feel that that page isn't that valuable, at least not yet. So it's a great opportunity to actually link it now to as many pages as possible. Because once we do put content on it, you never know, it may be one of those popular pages. All right, boom. All right, so we got everything here. There's another. There's some more links they want me to do. Lake Worth. I don't know about that, but marble restoration. I know for sure we'll get it somewhere here. This is marble polishing. I know we have a page titled that. Ideally, I'd rather use the polishing, but I'm not gonna go look for this thing. There's not a lot of places I can really put it, but here's a good spot. Like how none of these changed the number here at all. Sad to say. All right, so now let's get the keyword. I don't think the keyword is exactly what I want either. I think I would rather it be like this. I'm really trying to aim for the marble restoration. Marble restoration. So we'll keep this, we'll keep this, we'll keep this. So everything does stay the same. Insights advanced. Nothing here. Readability. So for schema, we already have it set up. Yeah, so I think it's gonna come down to on-page stuff. So which one is this? This is the H2. What does it have? Hmm. So let's do this. Set 72 now. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. I'm actually super excited to see when it changes and what actually causes it. Okay, so now let's change this to a heading. So it's a H2. We already had one. The one higher than that, I think, is already an H2. So H3 would be more appropriate. Let's see. Yeah, it looked like it's gonna budge. It didn't. I'm just trying to write random words here with the keyword just to see. So let's do a four feather. Feather number four. So none of these change a thing. So let's do, so without this, what happens? Does that even matter? Mhm. So it really doesn't make a difference, huh? Okay, so then that should mean we don't even have a H1. The most important one we don't have, right? Right? And that's the only thing that could actually mean. Because I thought the one at the top would be the H1. Marble restoration. Does it take me to 80, 88 or something? Baby, come on. Ooh, let's see. Nothing so far. I'm telling change at all. That's quite lame. So we'll do a few more just to see if it has a bias for being at the bottom of the page or something. Just maybe. Oh, it lost. We are here losing instead of. Hmm. Oh, I'm sure I could figure out how to actually optimize it better, but restoration, restoration. Okay, so they have it on here. Oh, it was this. I didn't actually. Hmm. Key phrase synonyms. Still very strong. Yeah, key phrase and SEO title did not contain the exact match. Yeah, so I guess they want this to have the exact match. That doesn't help anybody. We losing. Well, not lose, but about the same. Key phrase, just say the key phrase was found 0 times. The less than the recommended 2 times text for it. So they want me to put it in more places, huh? You're putting it, but I don't like that at all. Thing too, guys. It's not like I can just walk away from this. I need to actually fix this. Or actually, I figure out what's wrong with it. Or I can't, no, it won't, I can't just leave. So marble polishing services or something. Okay, that one was good. So they have more internal like suggestion. So let me actually tell them to read my blog. If you want to learn more about marble restoration and about us, check out our blog and especially check out this article. That one's talking about the countertops, I'm assuming. It's that. I'll retag myself here. You gotta put that no HTTPS. Oh my God, why am I losing again? I guess I guess it's probably looking at it as it's overlinking or something. Yeah, maybe. Mm, okay. Section of if I make this the H2, that should take it back to its normal state. Stage 3. I'm literally gonna start doing these in chronological order and just see what happens. I'm tired of this thing not getting higher than 5. Okay, 6. Nope, that thing is stubborn. Definitely not good. Regular paragraph stuff. If I'm not mistaken, the last one I just undid, it changed, it brought the score back up when I first did it. Or maybe it wasn't that one, it was the one I just did now. Let's see. Okay, so the readability is better. It's going to be put like this. We'll save it. And that's about as far as it's gonna let me. Outbound links, no outbound links appear in this page. What do you mean? Ew. Oh, I see what it means. Okay. So for the outbound links, it sounds like it's complaining that this page isn't, nobody's actually linking to it. So that may hold the score back. So this may be the maximum we can get, and the rest may have to come from outbound or something, which would kind of make sense because it didn't seem reasonable how it wasn't budging at all. So this is our blog. This is our services page. Mhm. All right, let's do some quick edits on here. Mhm. What keyword I had on here from before? Marble restoration. And it's good to really just focus on like one for a period of time with a majority of your pages that you're going to be optimizing. And as you create new pages, you could, potentially go back and start trying to write for different ones. So let's do lifestyle, marble restoration. We'll do services. So here's the slug, marble restoration near Palm Beach, I guess, but probably do near me. And then we do services one. All right, and then for the meta description, why did I even write my thing like I didn't notice this was the slug. No, this was the title. I was writing as if it was the slug. See. We'll do. We're attacking this keyword hard, man. Twitter. These are services. These are areas I'm putting from the top of my head. We don't even have pages for all of these, which we should, um, and we will. But I mean, just having the page means nothing. this is was actually the most important, and this takes time. Key phrase synonym, so we'll do marble polishing. All right. Did it want me to name it different? Space. So let's save this for now. We're only saving a little bit. Okay, so we got the focus key phrase, model restoration. What's the name of the page? Oh, no featured image. Yeah, so I gotta need that. But before, let's add related key phrase. Marble polish near me. Key phrase and introduction. You keep them. Oh, okay. So they're saying does not appear in my paragraph. And I don't really know where you want it to appear at. Okay, in the first paragraph. Okay, so it's talking about the actual content on the website. Oh, it's gonna be rough. All right. And remember too, we're also gonna actually try to give the Del Rey page outlink or something, whatever they call it. Make sure they have been meaning to actually create this thing. Add predefined block, columns. This is gonna be for, you know, essentially act as a footer in a way, because this place, they want me to pay to be able to create a footer. Shenanigans they got going on. Okay, so Miami-Dade. So all these already had the intention of actually turning into hyperlinks for SEO. So I'll have the business information on the left, and then of course the map, Google Maps on the right. Delray Beach, Johan. This will actually help because a lot of them, all of our service pages should be able to get some great traffic because of this. Yeah, tough for them, but what can I do? I see. So then easy to link here. So icons. I guess I'd probably have to create a list of icons or something for a lot of them. So let's go back. We'll find the Delaware page. At least we'll get that done. And then I'll let you guys go. I won't be done yet, but you guys can go. Hotels, beach. Well, Yeah, right here it is. I don't think it's the right one. 'Cause I'm sure, pretty sure we just optimized this, right? For it to be that low. Services, where's the Ooh, that happens all the time too. And I'm not even gonna blame it on WordPress. I'm sure there's a easy way to navigate this thing. I just don't know how. So it always gives me a hard time. That's why I don't like it. Now, if someone clicks on these for whatever reason, oh well. I'm sorry, not so sorry. I'm just gonna link these here at random. The services, I should actually start ranking them, or not ranking, but linking, because I'm sure we have a cleaning and sealing page, a diamond grinding page. I remember creating those, but this thing is just it looks so weird. I can never tell. I wish I could actually look at all the pages, like without this format. Let me see. See, yeah, but this will be one of the ones we do. So all those services, link them. So the internal linking, and then the pages themselves to be optimized for specific keywords. And we know what keywords we're targeting. Marble restoration near me. We'll attack a few other ones later on, but for now, that's where we are. Um, but yeah, it's kind of annoying not being able to really use this thing, but it is what it is, fellas. So I'll keep going at this, but I'll be done completely with all the pages. Probably have all of them in the 80s, 80 out of 100 ranking, let's say for the rank math or something. And then we'll see how much traffic we really get. So it's gonna be a pretty nice case study. So tune along, and if I hope you learn a thing or two. I'm not very technical, and I'm learning as I go through this. So hence why it takes me a longer amount of time. But just goes to show you guys, you really don't have to be an actual developer to be able to do a lot of this stuff, especially if you have AI. So, and this is just one part of it, just website stuff, which is probably my weakest point, but I can still, well, I'm not that good, but I'm not terrible. So you guys can join me as well. So, see you guys later.